Okay. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. So you have Miss Lady is here, aka Lady, aka the Ice Queen of Spellbreak, coming to you live for one match of solos. Number 85, that is. We're so close to 100, and I think that's going to be our ending point. So make sure you start tuning in to see how this looks towards the end of our trials. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and just get in there. We're going to switch this over to solos. We are on NA West, seeing as I am from the West Coast. And we're going to be rocking Frost, of course. I'm rocking the new Frost skin. We got to get 15,000 damage on this skin before we can move on to tier 2. We're going to rock Spellslinger, Wellspring, and Fortitude. This is actually quite a new build for me, seeing as I never really used um, Fortitude or Spellslinger from previous uh, chapters or from Closed Beta 2. And I know Wellspring is new to chapter 2. So we're going to go ahead and learn how to use Spellslinger, make it a little bit more fun for us. My goal is to actually rock Flight with a Wolf's Blood in my inventory so that when I come across a Tox main, not necessarily Tox main, but Tox primary gaunt, you know what I mean, actual toxicologist, then I will be able to see them and hopefully not die just because I can't see who I'm trying to snipe at. That's the goal here. We'll see how this works. I'm sure I'm going to be like an easy target, but seeing as most of the better players are actually pushing Dominion, I don't think we're going to see too many of them. Plus, it's early in the morning, so I don't think we're going to see too many people online all overall regardless. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump in. As you can see now, we don't actually make it into um, the pregame lobby anymore. You may make it in there for just a little bit of time, but not for a long while. Usually you just get that queue at the bottom, which I do not mind. The only thing I would ask them to do is to allow me to play through these tabs while I wait. Back in chapter 1, I believe it was, we did make this change for a little bit and we were able to switch through the tabs. So if I wanted to, change my skin, I could do that, I don't believe. But if I wanted to check my chapters or the shop, I was able to venture through it. I want to say that's how it worked, if I remember correctly. Bless you, baby. So what I want to do, okay, go ahead and wipe it, mommy gamer. So what I want to do is definitely, if you guys have some tidbits similar to how I have my issue with the tabs, if you guys have some things that you think that you would want improved, and I'm not even talking about per se uh, the blue screens, which I definitely experienced on Dominion, so I don't believe that I'm going to be able to stream that. And I was considering doing that for like our next set of trials, but I blue screen. So if you blue screen and you're streaming directly from console, you can't keep the stream going. The stream's going to end. So that's not going to be a possibility during the blue screen era. If it gets fixed, then maybe we'll be looking at, you know, me doing Dominion for our next trial run for like 100 matches. That's going to be crazy, right? Because it takes months. I've been doing this for months, you guys. Probably almost half a year by now. I'd have to look back and see when we started, but I've done it every single week, minimum 3 times a week, just for you guys. Even if I had to work that day, I'll find a way to sneak it in. So if you're new to this community or you're just unaware, I do this every Wednesday and Thursday, Friday morning, right before I go live on Twitch. So be sure to join the bop and drop movement where you bop the thumbs up, you drop your sub. Also, be sure to look down below in the description. Click the link to my Twitch, hit that heart, and follow your girl, because it is a very, very big deal, and it is quite important that you support all top content creators, but especially your small content creators, your black content creators, and your female content creators. Us as a minority, we definitely want your support, and it's free to you to go ahead and click a heart, bump a thumbs up, hit a subscription, and watch us try and grow our communities and go about our way. And we hope that you stay and be a part of our growth. So with that said, after I'm done with this match, I'm going to go live on Twitch. So again, make sure you hit that link and you go follow your girl. I just finished celebrating my 1K following goal. So this month will be crazy. I don't know if we're going to start it this week or if I'm going to start it next week, but we're going to definitely start doing some giveaways and whatnot to celebrate. So with that said, as you see, my controller has stick drift, so I'm over here struggling to even keep it in place, but I know that we can make this work. Even if we don't and we die, it's okay. Because the point of this is not necessarily to be the best in the game. It's really to enjoy our game, and we don't want to take a L, right? We don't want to lose, but we definitely want to make sure that we're enjoying ourselves. So I'm going to go ahead and try my best, even though I hate solos, and not make it a big deal that, you know, I lost early on or I just didn't do very well overall. Because that's not a problem. That's not necessarily overall goal. You know, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my game. And then hopefully we get a couple kills in the process. But with the stick drift, baby, I don't think it's going to be the most optimal choice. It's probably not going to happen for me. So I seen someone over there, but I know without a movement room in just my wolf's blood so far, and no offhand gaunt or amulet or even a belt, that goal right now is to probably we'll, we'll do that. I don't really need, oops, this one. Uh, we're just gonna go ahead and grab some loot before we engage someone. My nose all stuffy. If you guys didn't know, I have like the worst allergies. And it is spring, so it is that season to be sneezing. Okay, my daughter's having like a meltdown right now. Now that it has to update, stop touching it. Let it update. That's the problem. You have to let it update, baby. Thank you, baby. It's like 6:45 in the morning and she's awake, you guys. Let me see. Let's pocket this and pick up that. Alright, and the belt. We have 46 minutes. I always consider rocking offhand fire, but I just can't afford to lose a third slot. I mean, you know, a second slot where my health pots and stuff could go. Damn it. I don't know why, but it's super annoying.
Time to move. The spellstorm's closing.
We're gonna die here. Nothing we can do about that. Super annoying. I used to run Harmony so I didn't have to worry about shock, and now I have to get used to it. Oh well. Oh well. But regardless, we made our way through. We got to Banehelm, which is one of the most pretty places, points of interest on this map. I love Banehelm. I feel like that's where the Ice Queen should like roam. And if you haven't tuned in to see my lures, if you haven't checked out my chapter 1 of my lures, you're missing something, baby. Because honestly, that's probably the best content that I've put out so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my schedule in the chat for you guys. I want to make sure that you guys are aware of when I go live and where to catch me for these YouTube streams. So be sure to follow your girl on her Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and join the Discord. And if you're unfamiliar with my most recent video, the lore video, I'm going to go ahead and post that into the chat as well. Be sure to check it out, you guys, because even if you don't necessarily enjoy lore readings, this is probably the content for you anyways, because it's different. It has a different swing to it. And I think you might like it. So appreciate you guys for coming through. Your time, your love, your support never goes unnoticed or unappreciated. I will be live again on YouTube tomorrow around the same time to do one more match of Solo Trials. And right now I'm going to go live on Twitch. So be sure to follow that Twitch and come check me out on Outriders. Peace, love, and sleep, you guys.